Hey y'all, my name is Katie Hayes. I am a sales director for Mary Kay, and I want to say thank you so much for taking this time out of your morning or your lunch or your evening to just kind of listen to this quick video on behalf of myself and our beauty consultant. So, here's what I want you to know. Okay, Mary Kay is turning 63 years old this year. Number one company in direct sales for color cosmetics and skincare in the entire world. We're pretty proud. We've held that for 3 years in a row. All right. So ask your mama, ask your sister, ask your grandma if they've ever heard of Mary Kay. Okay. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the business opportunity. So I personally started this business 7 years ago in my mid 30s. And I really wish that someone would have told me this while I was early 20s. Okay. So here's what I want you to know. Again, we're 63 years old, number one direct sales company for color cosmetics and skincare in the entire world. All right. And two, there is a very low startup cost of this. Okay. So the startup cost is actually $35. And of course, you can add the 90 if you want to. And you've got 15 days to go back and get the 90. All right. So the 35, you're going to get a website which stays with you for your entire Mary Kay career. And of course, you can add the $90 if you choose, and you're going to get over $400 in full size products. Okay. So that is the upfront cost right away. All right. What I love about this business is you can actually be your own boss. So you can set your own hours. You can work it from anywhere. So if you love to travel, maybe you're going into the summertime, spring break, fall break. So if you love to travel, definitely take your computer with you, take your phone with you. All right. You can build your business anywhere. Extra income, I cannot talk about the extra income. All right. We make 50% on everything we sell. Now, 50%. So if I am going to sell this HA ceramide right here for $40, I'm actually profiting 20 of this. Okay. So you're profiting 50% on everything that you sell. All right. So whether you need gas money, vacation money, paying your bills, anywhere that Mary Kay can actually fit into your goal. Like what do you want to do moving forward? Right. What I love about this business, number one, is probably personal growth. Okay. So 7 years ago, before I came into Mary Kay, you would never see me on a camera. All right. You would never see me on a screen. So I have learned personal growth. I have learned how many of these products are here to change my personal life and how they can benefit others. All right. So all of our products are always trending. I love that someone's always looking for, something to fill in their deep wrinkles, something for hydration. All right. All of our products, they're there to trend. Okay. What I love about it is all of the skincare literally goes right down the drain. Okay. We call this products that people use daily. All right. So whenever they're washing their face, they're rinsing it off, it's going right down the drain. We encourage everybody to wash their face 2 times a day, morning and at night. So the product's going down the drain. So who are they going to reorder it from? All right. Obviously you. So I love that anybody out in the world that has skin that does not have a current Mary Kay Beauty consultant is your customer. So if you've got skin, girl and men, come on, right? All right. So I also love about the support and training. Now I'm a sales director and I believe full on in training. Okay. From the moment that you say, hey, yeah, I think I want to do this, to you actually signing your beauty agreement, to us moving forward in the future, you will have my full support supporting right on. All right. So I do host trainings at 6:30 on Monday nights at a central time. They normally last about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. We are also in a Facebook group. We're also in a messenger group. We also have lunch and learns. We've got trainings. We've got something that you can plug into. Okay. So this is not something that you're just going to sign up and be like, hey, where's my people? Okay. So you will get this training and the support that you need. All right. So you're like, hey, you know what? How do you get bookings? How do you see the people? Right. So I love that there's all different kinds of ways of connecting people with the product. Okay, so you can do this in person, you can do this on Zoom, you can do this virtually, you can do this through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you can do all the things. All right, so I love that we have many different ways, like over 1,000 different ways of working this business. You just have to figure out how you want to move forward with it. Okay, maybe you're fluent in makeup. Guess what? Everybody loves a good makeover, right? Maybe you're not fluent in makeup, and that's okay because we have what we call Mary Kay University, where we will take you from start to finish on how to apply the application of order. Like we will train you in those areas. That way you feel confident enough, teaching how to do skincare, teaching how to do makeup. All right, we have an awesome rewards and recognition system. Okay, so love, love, love our rewards and recognition. Just to show you really quickly, this ring right here is from Mary Kay. She rewards all diamonds. All right, so love that we have a car program. Love that we have diamonds. Now, let me tell you, the cars and the diamonds just do not show up on your front doorstep. Okay, it is something that you're going to have to work towards. All right, what I probably love the most is making a difference in the community, in my customers, making them feel like, hey, they have just went from, like stay at home mom, because I know I can relate to this. Okay, stay at home mom, you're hustling, your dream, and your drive, babies came and replaced that, and then you go for a makeover or you go for a skincare consultation and you feel fabulous whenever you walk out of there, right? So I love the fact that it is building confidence in women. And y'all, I have been there. Okay, I have been there. You can also build relationships throughout your community. Love, love, love. There's just so many different opportunities that you can portray in Mary Kay. Okay, so I want to show you this really quickly because let's talk how. All right, how are we going to do this? Okay, so everybody gets a website whenever you come into Mary Kay, and this is probably not the screen I want to show you. So everybody gets a website whenever they come into Mary Kay, and so we have a two-tiered program. All right, so if you can see this, a two-tiered program. One is going to be called your My Shop. Everybody gets a My Shop, so you do not have to have a minimum order coming into this. You'll get a My Shop for an entire year. When someone places an order through your My Shop, then you automatically earn 30% commission on that order. Okay, there's nothing you have to do. It goes straight from the company to their door, and then your money gets deposited into the bank account that you choose to. Okay, all right, so whenever you reach up to $450 in retail in that month, then your 50% actually gets kicked in. So now you make 50% on everything that you order. Okay, or everything that you sell or everything that you order, 50%. All right, so that is top tier. Not many companies are actually offering 50%. So we have a two-tier. Maybe you're like, hey, Katie, you know what? I love the Mary Kay products, but I don't want anything to do with the business. Let me tell you how this works. One order of $225 a year is all it takes to be a beauty consultant. So if you're like, hey, you know what? I'm thinking about this. Maybe in a couple months, go ahead and place your order at $450 retail. Whenever you reach the $450 retail, it will reduce to 50%. So you're only paying $225. Normally it's like $278 based on your taxes and shipping like out the door. Okay, so you get that, and then 2 months from now you want some product, you go in there, you order what you want. Okay, and then as long as you place a $450 retail in 1 year, all it does is it pushes your beauty agreement out for another year. Okay, so at Christmas time, go into your shopping. On your birthday, go in and do your shopping, and you don't have to worry. Especially if you sign with one of my girls or myself, then you'll get a text. Okay, you'll get a text saying, you've only got 2 more months in the company, you've got 1 more month in the company. Go ahead and place your order. That way, you can continue to hold your beauty agreement. Okay. All right. One last thing I want to end on really quickly is, again, 63 years old, #1 direct sales company for color cosmetics and skincare in the entire nation. All right. You can work this however you want. You can work this with 2 kids in your bathroom. I done it. Okay. You can work this on Zoom. You can work this through Facebook parties. You can work this however it fits into your life. All right. Mary Kay knew that this type of business could fit in and out of your life. So if you wanted a little, you could do a little. If you wanted a lot, you could do a lot. We have an awesome career path where you can actually make a second commission if you choose to. Listen, I hope that you just take in consideration of maybe even just signing up and get your products at half off, okay, or 30% off or at half off. I hope that you take in commission of that or consideration of that. If you have any questions, you can definitely reach out to your beauty consultant, or you can reach out to myself. All right. Have a great year.